Right, everyone, we need to keep this momentum because that draw yesterday was a very, very, very positive draw. And one of the biggest mistakes we can make on Sunday is already thinking about the match on Thursday. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You know, we are in a position in this area where we cannot lose points anymore because we need to consolidate fifth position. So you know what? I've decided that the match against Bologna on Sunday is equally as important as the match next Thursday at home in front of 72,000 fans against Leicester City. So you know what? I'm not going. Unfortunately, I've already told you guys that I will not be there against Leicester because, you know, the tickets just went bang. I will be there on Sunday with Josh. Absolute bargain. 14 euros for 28 euros for 2 tickets on Sunday for Bologna. So, yeah, I'll be there. It will be good. And, yeah, to give my salute to the team before Leicester on Thursday. But once again, it's one of those matches where 2 days before the match, I'm feeling a very weird sense. I'm just feeling a very weird feeling just circulating around these players' minds. Because I'm going to say it again, one of the biggest mistakes we can make is already think about Leicester. Now, I've heard Pellegrini, Zalewski, Mourinho and Veretout all speaking yesterday after the match, and one of the few things which they all mentioned was the importance of this match and how much thinking about Leicester on Thursday is the biggest mistake we can make, because by doing that we will lose points against Bologna, and this is a team which we already lost against in the first round. And yes, we have 2 paths to get in the Europa League right now. We have the Conference League path and we have the Europa League path, but just to stick with one path is extremely risky. This is why we need to keep our Serie A path, to keep that Europa League position. We're 5th. Fiorentina lost, Lazio lost in the last match. Atalanta is coming back. They're 1 point from us. Atalanta is it's good that we won both matches against them, because Atalanta is back with a bang now that they got thrown out of the Europa League. But yeah, it will be a big fight between us, Fiorentina, Lazio and Atalanta to try and get in the Europa League next season, which, you know, would be an improvement, would be massive if you ask me. Champions League hopes are gone if you ask me right now. Champions League hopes are officially gone after we lost against Inter Milan this weekend and Juventus won against Sassuolo on Monday. So Champions League is gone. Champions League is something to focus on next season, but Europa League is still there. So ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about Bologna as a team. I want to talk about us coming towards this match, and I also want to give my predicted 11, just like every match preview. The first thing I want to talk about is how we're coming towards this match. We are coming towards this match with a will to get in a semi-final, in a Conference League semi-final. And this momentum of this rhythm which we kept at the King Power Stadium. You know, I didn't go live for a match reaction, right? But yesterday was a very defensive match. You could clearly see, by the way, we basically stepped up on that pitch, how defensive we were. We basically had 2 chances in the entire 95 minutes. That was a match which we prepared that way. So we are coming towards this match with a great defensive momentum, but we are also coming towards this match where Tammy, for example, is coming from 3 consecutive matches without scoring, which for a striker is a lot. And the attackers are coming from a period where I, particularly myself, have seen them extremely isolated. This is not good, because they are a team which will park the bus tomorrow. We'll talk about them, but obviously they will play defensively. This is why, if we don't find ways to score, we will have serious issues when it comes to scoring on Sunday. And that all links, and all that forms a puzzle of this being a very weird match, and we're gonna get there in a sec. But overall, I think, you know, the stadium is basically sold out, even for this match. You see, the fans are not playing about. and they haven't been playing about for the entire season. The stadium is full. Sunday evening against Bologna, it's mad. It has never been full for such a match. The players need to give the all and stop thinking about Leicester on Thursday. They genuinely need to stop thinking about Leicester on Thursday, because we have got Bologna before. And as Zalewski rightly said in his interview yesterday post-Leicester, our concentration for Leicester will start at around 11 p.m. on Sunday. Before that, whoever starts thinking about Leicester is mad. The same is with them. Leicester are gonna play. Let me see who they're playing. Right, Leicester are playing this weekend. They are playing Tottenham. It's a very, 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 very dangerous match for them. Obviously, their match against Roma will be more important for them. But once again, they cannot think about us immediately. This is why we cannot think about Leicester. And this is the only thing I'm going to say when it comes to the preparation for this match. What's going on in our minds. I want to start, I want to speak about them, because after Roma, they're probably the club which I respect the most in this area. Now, as you probably didn't know before, you can probably read it on the screen. Their manager is Sinisa Mihajlovic, which used to be a Roma player but has declared loyalty to Lazio. But everything when it comes to this situation, which I'm about to talk to you guys, needs to completely cut off from rivalries of football. Because if you didn't know, Mihajlovic actually was diagnosed with leukemia, cancer, last year, and underwent a lot of chemotherapy and stuff. And basically the doctors cured his cancer, and he was back sitting on the bench guiding this team. Unfortunately, last month in a press conference before the match against Udinese, Mihajlovic has announced that the cancer has come back. And this is why, if you're a Serie A follower, if you follow the Serie A, if you watch Bologna, which I don't know how many people do, that's why lately you've not been seeing Mihajlovic sitting on the bench. Now, Bologna is a club which I respect a lot for this. Bologna is in a position where they aren't fighting for Europa League, Europa Conference League, Champions League positions. And they're also in a position where they're not fighting to not get relegated. They did what they had to do, which is saving themselves. That's basically the main objective for Bologna each season. But, from that announcement from their manager to now, these players have been 10 times more aggressive, because they know that the manager from his hospital room is gonna see them, and they are fighting for him. They haven't got a league objective, but they've got a moral objective, and they're fighting for their manager. And this is something which really, really, really puts a lot of respect when it comes to this team. It's amazing. Bologna is a team which beat Inter Milan on Wednesday. It's the spirit. When you want to fight for a person, when you want to give it all, when you want to show them that they will make it through this hard journey, and you fight for them, you want to make their day. Mihajlovic is stuck in his hospital room. These players want to make Mihajlovic stay. So this is where the entire factor of this match being a very weird match comes in. Before speaking about the predicted 11 and how this match will turn out into a very complicated match, I just want to show you a quick video which Bologna actually posted of Bologna players surprising Mihajlovic by going in front of his hospital room. So enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen, because once again, this is a pure demonstration, pure evidence that this sport is just more than everything. It's more than a single sport. It combines emotions, and it's just enjoy this minute because it's very touching. It really is. So let me put it on. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beauty of this sport. You know, these players are fighting for their manager. They're not fighting for a position in the league. They're fighting for something which, you know, is even more important than that. And this is why this match is a very weird match. And, you know, coming back to what I said before, that they will defend themselves. They want to win this match. They will want to win this match as they never did before. They want to win for him. They did it against Inter Milan. This is a very dangerous team because of the fighting spirit that these players have evolved by living this complicated situation managerless. They don't have a manager. That's why. They don't have a real, you know, plus Mihajlovic was one of the most, you know, aggressive even as a player, you know, people which this sport has ever seen. So yeah, it's very touching. So shout out to the Bologna players, shout out to the Bologna staff. Respect goes to them. Right, this match is a very weird match because if you combine them wanting to win, their fighting spirit, if you combine us thinking about Leicester on Thursday, I can see this being an upset. And, you know, I'm not someone who likes negativity, but I genuinely see an upset coming here. We need to win this match, and the team is confident. I think there will be some changes, obviously, but the starting 11, you know, we'll have the basic, you know, modules of basically the weekly one. But, you know, they're a dangerous team. They're a very dangerous team. Very, very dangerous team. And I think one of the big reasons of why we can bottle this match is thinking about Leicester. I can't stress this over. I've repeated this many times, but it is going to be the most important thing. We cannot allow ourselves to think about Leicester. Plus, also, we've got 65,000 fans that play in front of tomorrow, which is also, you know, it gives you that boost to play, it gives you that boost to perform, it gives you that boost to show them who we are. And, you know, we've evolved as a team a lot when it comes to confidence. Out of the last 15 matches, we come from 13 good results, 2 defeats, 1 against Inter Milan and 1 against Bologna. The confidence of this team has grown a lot. The communication between the players, especially when Zalewski's playing, is really stepped up in these latest weeks. But it's a delicate match. So let me start my predicted 11 because I think we will start with majority of our good players, but there will be some changes. Now, Mkhitaryan most probably has ended his season, ladies and gentlemen, which is always bad news because Mkhitaryan is our creative player. Mkhitaryan got subbed off yesterday. No one thought it was going to be a serious injury. But his muscle kind of flopped, so he is most probably going to miss the entire season. He's going to miss 15 to 20 days, which is a lot. If we play in the Conference League final, then he should be back then. But Mkhitaryan, right now, has ended his season, which is a big threat to us. Big hazard to us. But I think we will play with Rui Patricio in goal. I think we'll play with Smalling. Kumbula will start 100%. And I think, I have the impression, Mancini will rest. I think Kumbula, Smalling and Ibanez will start. Smalling not starting, we've discussed this so much yesterday, he guides the other players. So not starting Smalling would clearly mean that you don't care anything about this match. Smalling needs to start. Ibanez is going to start. Kumbula's going to start. Mancini's going to rest. Now that we don't have... you know what? I'm going to put Maitland-Niles today. I think Korstop yesterday wasn't great. Korstop needs to be really back. Thursday. He needs to that boost is growing. I'm going to put Maitland-Niles. I think once again, we need to see more of Maitland-Niles. I definitely agree with people. Out of the matches he's played, it's definitely a flop. But once again, Maitland-Niles, I think, deserves more minutes. This is a good match to start in, so Maitland-Niles will start. I think Cristante And I do think Veretout will start this match, seeing that Mkhitaryan is injured. And I think Spinazzola will start. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big shout, but I think Spinazzola will start this match. I think Spinazzola, I've read somewhere that Spinazzola was confident he wanted to start this match. He asked Mourinho himself to start this match because I think Zalewski will rest for Thursday. Spinazzola will start. It's a good match to start Spinazzola back in. I think we're playing against a team, yes, who's fighting for their manager, but in a way, aren't fighting for a position in any European tournament and are basically already safe from relegation. So, yes, they're fighting for something which is way bigger, but I can see some of their rhythm kind of, lowering down, and Spinazzola, someone who, needs to get back as fit as possible, as fast as possible. This is why I think Spinazzola will start this match. I'm going to go with Pellegrini. No. Yes. No. I think Pellegrini will rest. I am putting El Shaarawy and Zaniolo. But if Carles Perez starts this match, I 100% agree with Mourinho, and I can 100% understand why. I'm putting Zaniolo just to tell you guys how much we need to avoid rotations. Carles Perez is a good player, but I think we need a solid, team. Tammy up front for sure. Obviously, if this match was to go 2-0, 3-0 in the first half, sub the players off. Tammy off, sub Zaniolo off, sub Cristante off, sub Smalling off. But I can guarantee that this match will not end 2-0, 3-0. This match won't go like the Bodo Glimt. Won't go Bodo Glimt way, won't go the Lazio way. This will be a very tough match. I've said it. I hate negativity, but I can see an upset coming. I really am. I'm very scared for this match. And in fact, I'm more scared of this match than Bodo Glimt at home, 100%. I'm less confident because I'm afraid that the team is already thinking about Leicester, which is the biggest mistake to make. So yeah, basically Rui Patricio in goal, Kumbulla, Smalling, and Ibanez in defence, Maitland-Niles, Cristante, Veretout, and Spinazzola back starting, El Shaarawy, Zaniolo behind, Tammy, Abraham. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is our lineup, our predicted 11. They are a great team. Respect them. They were managerless, but they're fighting as much as they can for their manager to make his day and just to encourage him in such a tough moment. So, you know what? Congratulations to Bologna as well. But we need to win this match. Jokes is, not jokes, but, reality aside, we need to win this match, consolidate 5th position. I would say if we win this match, we would have one of our 2 feet inside the next Europa League next season. It's a match to win. And I'm going to say it again. If we win this match, we will have 1 step into the Europa League next season. It's a really important match to win. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, smash the subscribe button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're, in search of English content about Roma, you are in the perfect position. So please subscribe if you haven't already and you're watching this. And also smash the like button if you haven't already. I will catch you tomorrow with not Mourinho's press conference reaction because he will not take a press conference. So we'll come up with something tomorrow. And yeah, if you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram over at Simon_ASR_, and I will catch you tomorrow for a live stream. And on Sunday, I will be heading to the stadium. I'm not going there against Leicester. Tickets were out. But yeah, me and Josh will be heading there on Sunday against Bologna to salute the team before the big day on Thursday. But I'm contradicting myself because we shouldn't be focusing on Thursday right now. Bologna to win. Up the boys. I'll catch you soon. Simon out. Actually, let me read some comments. I don't think we'll be fielding our strongest 11 since Mickey has already put it with injury. I can't see him risking other players. It's a tough call. Having too many changes in the lineup really messes up our performance. Kumbulla in the back. Would love to see Spina come in. Would be great to see Spinazzola, Shimarado, Felix, El Shaarawy, Carles Perez, Jordan Veretout, Diawara, Kumbulla, Vina, Maitland-Niles, Rui will start. No, 100% not. That is the exact opposite of what we need to do tomorrow, on Sunday. That will 100% not start. Looking forward, since Miki is injured, maybe rest of the season, we can probably let Zalewski play in his natural midfielder playmaker spot. I agree, but I think Zalewski's playing so well as a left wing, which changing his position can ruin him.